Doesn't look like he's super comfortable though, because he could have like got his range creep there by Tidebringering off his own creep. You know, a small thing, but
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Though.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs to get the muscle memory back up. Either way, we have the first blood actually being drawn in the top lane as the Sand King does get taken down by Whacker plus Silencer plus Bounty.
This is
you know, the Sentry will be taken down as well. We do have the Morphling being shot. Well, Tidebringer, you know, he can do a lot of damage to this Juggernaut if he just keeps on just right-clicking him through. Torrent will be used once again. This time he lands it. It can be a little bit hard. Most mid players when they're playing Conquer, they just keep you know,
fake casting.
Like they just keep fake casting and pointing the Firefly. So he's content just well, not now, but later on he will just, you know, jungle as much as possible. He should know that there's that stack available, and there's not really anyone here that takes the stack very well. I mean, yeah, Luna can take the stack, but you know, start rolling as soon as possible. And now in the bottom lane, we do have the Bounty Hunter rotating in, and that will be a kill on the Goddam. He cannot really stop this, or can he? As we do have the ultimate being used by the Luna. They actually dodge out so no one dies here. There's a Sentry roll down, so the Bounty Hunter needs to get out, but he does not get out, just on the edge of that, and he gets killed.
That's really good for them as well.
That
would have just been
when you're like level 9, and then he can be a pretty big problem. So just making sure that Juggernaut does not get free farm and just like keep pushing in the mid lane, keep forcing the Jug to move back and forward. And now the Jug is actually going to be the first one rotating as the Omni Knight got killed in the top lane, but level up available, so he's not going to be killed by any of them bottom. Maybe the Bounty Hunter will actually be the one getting taken down, as yeah, he's fine for now. He just tries to dodge out the things. Oh, they drop a Sentry and he will be taken down. So a nice little use of the Sentry by Goddam. They will get the kill on the little seconds though. So he very much relies on the Lion to get something of an opening. They have the Finger of Death available, so it should be a pretty simple kill. Oh, a nice use of the last word. It stops the finger from being used, but either way, with the Omni Knight also on the side, you know, he goes in, he just heals himself, and that will be the Silencer taken down. And now there are 4 people in the bottom, and suddenly making a move to try and, you know, push a tower. But as that happens, we have the Conquer moving in, and that will be the Torrent, that will be the boat flying through. Can it be big? Will it be big? It will hit onto the Juggernaut. The Repel will be used on the Omni Knight. And now Afoninje will be dragged back onto the tower. I'm a little bit surprised the Omni Knight used Repel on himself. I guess the communication.
Still loading in.
It's a very unexpected thing though. They will go in. Bounty Hunter. He will be taken down very nicely. Dust will be used on the farm people. They get a kill. They make that into a tower. And in the meantime...
But yeah, if they can start winning fights with like Batrider blinking in, Global, etc., then they're in a good spot.
Oh, there we go. We have a playing game. We have the bars are actually missing the and the Torrent into boat on 3 people. That's a lot of damage. That will be the Lion taking down the Sand King as well as the Luna. They just blow up, and now J4 he will be run after. They want to get this kill as well, and they don't have enough to actually use the waveform on the Morphling, but it looks like he wants to run him down. He's not gonna do it though. That is 4 for nothing though, and let's see how many fractals that was. That was.
They weren't even forced to use Global that fight, so they can very easily do it again.
Well, now on the bottom lane we have Bignum. He's very much in trouble. He will be hit by the boat. He will be hit by the Torrent as well. They're trying to kill him. Can they do it though? The rotations come in. They do have the track available, and the Repel will be used. Now the Conquer needs to get himself out of there. He's getting blocked by the Jug though. He should be fine. Oh, but no, a long range Finger of Death will bring him down. So the Bounty Hunter and the Conquer get taken down as they...
That would be pretty broken.
You can't just manage it and then it disappears.
Because the illusions are already cheesy as hell. If you can't get rid of them through like Glimpse, Hex, etc., I feel like...
Alright, bottom lane we do have a setup onto the Juggernaut as they just, you know, replicated in, well no, he TP'd in, sorry, onto the creep wave, and then, well, simple kill onto the Jug, very easy. I guess, you know, the Travel Boots makes...
Helps with the Batrider initiation.
Even though he could do it with Replicate as well, like we talked about, but it makes it so simple for the Morphling to just be where he wants, like, be where it's most effective to be whenever he wants to. Like, he doesn't have a downtime. Usually with Replicate, you have a downtime, like, you need to move the Replicate, you need to have it in position.
And that can sometimes come at a time where you don't want to replace an item.
Oh, and here we go for the fake back into the bottom lane as Afoninje. He just got killed a second ago in the bottom lane, and that was an amazing move by the side of Lolo. They realized that they just need to back up and like just make a simple fake back, because it's so easy to kill the Jug with the global silence, just naturally following up from across the map. It's like, it's so simple with a bat plus your carry on the Morphling. They can kill anyone in doing this, because the global silence will stop any kind of save no matter who's there. So it's all good. And now in the meantime, in the top lane with the other silence are getting taken down, but it does look like the Sand King may give up his life for this, and that's gonna be a track kill on top of that. So Sand King for Silencer, especially with the Silencer already having used his spells, I'm sure that's not worth it.
Yeah, it just feels like PR are splitting. Super nerfed. The fact he gets out here as well, like 2 TPs brought, 3 TPs even with the Omni, then they get the Luna caught mid.
Oh, the bounty hunter does get caught though, as he will be taken down. He did not get the TP out. The Luna in the mid lane is a little bit in trouble. He does get X marked up, and yeah, he will be taken down. So a 1-for-1 trade, but you know, it's a Luna for bounties. So
and it's control of the map as well in a certain way. Now, like all PR can do is.
Oh, Goddam blinks in onto Cole in the mid lane, and Cole is a little bit in trouble, but he's tanky enough to survive this, at least for a little bit. Goddam does go very, very low. He will be fine. He will be healed up by the Omni Knight. Not able to use the Repel though, so they need to back themselves up. They don't get the kill on Cole on the Conquer. They had to use the Global Silence for it, and now Afoninje gets a little solo kill with the Haze Rune, just goes in, Omni slashes the Silencer, gets a... So they do have that, you know, natural Conquer counter item in case he goes for the greedy pushes with X mark. And now they run into each other. That will be terrible for level up, as Pwn does go for self heals. He will keep himself alive for a little bit. 4 stars forward. He will still survive. 1-for-1 trade so far, and Pwn actually gets out of there as he just pushes everyone away, and they cannot find the lads. They can't find the kill onto the battle right. He TPs himself back. Wagamama creates a little bit of space, and Silencer will be lifted up into the air by Treasure Cat and the Sand King, and now it looks like they will get that 1 kill. So a 2-for-1 trade. It's a line they found themselves in. That looked a lot worse for them.
Yeah, the fact that Bat kind of forced Gaff into a mech and then was able to get away helps a lot.
And now in the mid lane we do have Treasure Cat getting lassoed up, getting controlled. He will self-heal, survive for now, and Wagamama, he's taking a lot of damage as the Jug plus the Luna is apparently doing a lot of work against these two. And now Afoninje goes in. He wants to use the Omni Slash, but he just lost the mana that he required to even try and do it. So unfortunate, and that will be 1 kill, possibly 2, very much 2. So 2 track kills going the way of level up. On the way out, they didn't get the tier 2 down the mid lane on the side of.
So quickly.
Yeah, they pew 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 pew. It's a laser gun.
And
right
if you
there.
put that on Sand
Either
King,
way, Afoninje on the Juggernaut does get jumped on. Global Silence will be used. They didn't really need to use the global, but you know, it's security. They don't see where the others are. They instantly just go for the TP out, and
using it on Jug and Luna when they have like Manta and Spin harder.
Now they go in onto Wagamama. That will be the Luna ultimate being used. That's damage. Oh, and the Battle Rider is taking a little bit of the damage as well, but he does take Treasure Cat, sorry, back in. That's a gem on the ground and a dead Sand King. You know, they got the Aegis. I guess the point with that attempt was just get the Aegis, get back.
That was so good that they got the Sand King, because he's like the team fight holding hero. Now they're gonna feel pretty comfortable going high ground even without Aegis. But he's the only thing that punishes them for overextending. Now they can just do that.
Oh, and Morphling goes in, gets a kill on the Lion, easy peasy, and they can just do that again. Like, they still have 25 seconds before the Sand King is back up, now 40 with the Lion, so they can very convincingly do whatever they want. They need to be sort of careful with the Morphling, because he doesn't have Aegis anymore, but he doesn't have to worry about anything.
Like, all of his mana.
Oh, 4-star forward onto the Luna. Oh, Luna.
I love those aggressive 4-stars. It's so greedy on his positioning.
Either way,
super good position. They give up like 1 or 2 small heroes here, it's fine.
Oh, and now maybe the Sand King will be taken down. He's taking a lot of damage. He will be brought down, and they are looking to reinitiate as they have the lasso available. A nice stun from the Lion will keep Bat right away from getting that lasso initiation, and now we have Gotham in the backlines. He will be jumped on. Lasso will be used on him, so that will be the Lion taken down as well. We do have the Omni Knight very much in trouble. 3 people dead, and as you said, it would be good if Power Rangers got a kill, but
that's just
you'll set those defensively or somehow get out of position. You know, Treasure Cat got a kill very, very easily, and the supports are in front, but they rely on the Sand King to like stun up people for them. Like, if he's dead instantly, then they can just be run down. They don't have that front liner who can like keep them safe when they're trying to
Yeah, the
disengage.
Jug definitely can't be the frontline hero in this situation. It kind of just feels like as is a fight.
Alright, they go for a stun onto the Morphling. The ultimate will be used by the Luna. It's doing some damage, but nowhere near enough. And even Treasure Cat just gets blown up by Wagamama as he's on the way out. So that's another cooldown. Luna Eclipse not working out, and Treasure Cat is dead. Goddam will be blown up as he's just right-clicked in the face once by the Conker. Pwn may drop down here as he's very, very low. The bullet buff was not enough to keep him alive. In the meantime, he's in the backlines. Afoninje tried to get a kill onto the Morphling. Didn't really work out though, and now Adaptive Strike will do it. Yep, the illusion gets a kill. That's just rude, man. And now opponent goes back in with a buyback with a trail boots in. He gets the lasso onto Bignum. Bignum will be brought down, and GG gets called.
That was pretty good stuff from them, honestly. They realized when they were strong, they used it pretty well. I think PR made a